Okay, guys, so I know y'all been really waiting for this. The comparison to the Jazzinc and Hot Toys 89 Batmobiles. Okay, so first up, if you can see from this shot right here that, yeah, man, the Jazzinc one is just massive. It really is. It's really a big girl. It's a big girl. It really is. And it just looks great. Looking at the Hot Toys one, you can already see it. You can already tell it's much smaller, but it's still great in its own regard. It is. The biggest thing that stands out to me is not just the size, but the paint. The paintwork on the Jazzinc is just by far more superior. It's no other way to say it. It is superior. And you can see by the way it catches the light. The Hot Toys doesn't do that at all. It doesn't. The Hot Toys is just a matte black plastic. That's it. Whereas Jazzinc has actually went ahead and done some real deal paintwork here. You know, they showed us this process over various videos. Jostis talked about it on various panels about the paintwork. That's really the biggest selling point. Not only those extra 4 inches, but the way it looks. This thing looks the same way it did on camera, really. If you know how to work your lighting, you could get some real good toy photography photos that could look really close to what we saw on screen with this Jazzinc version. The Hot Toys version, not as much. You can make the Hot Toys version look good, but it's just not, it's just not that same, it's just not the same flex, guys. It really isn't. It really isn't at all. And that's just what it is. All right, now let's get into the nitty gritty. First up, let's look at the nose cone on both of these. Looking at the Jazzinc version where that cone is longer and it droops down a little bit and it's silver. Whereas on the Hot Toys version, it's straight, no drooping, and it's all black. So which one is more accurate? I gotta give it to the Jazzinc Dioramas version. This looks closer to what we saw in the movies than the Hot Toys version. And yeah, that's one of the many differences right there. Okay, another major difference. On the Hot Toys version, you get silver wheel wells and a silver Batarang hubcaps. Whereas on the Jazzinc version, you get the gold and you get the Mickey Thompson tire logos all around the wheel hubs, and it just looks way more authentic. Back with the Hot Toys, you get the pale blue and silver bits right here, or the fuel injection piping that's right here. And then, whereas on the Jazzinc version, you get silver, but yet red and gold trimmings on this section. And I'm not sure how much more accurate it is than the Hot Toys, but it looks a little bit more detailed in my opinion and just looks good. On the Jazzinc, you get the die-cast gas cap. On the Hot Toys, they've done a good job with the weathering and making it look die-cast, but in fact, it's plastic. The gun doors on the Hot Toys have no metal sheeting underneath and it's just molded plastic, whereas the Jazzinc has metal sheeting underneath the gun doors, which makes it look way more authentic and more real world looking. All right, so let's look at the gun doors and the guns on the Hot Toys version. And they look fantastic. Guns on the Hot Toys look fantastic. You get gold bullets in there. This opens up. Does this open up? I don't think it opens up, but they articulate a little bit, and you get the gold. You get the gold shell casings right there, and it looks great. The Jazzinc machine guns are longer and a bit more narrow. Honestly, I wish they were die-cast. That would have been an excellent touch. Making them die-cast would have gave it way more realism. All right, now let's look inside of the cockpit here. And this is the Hot Toys version. And for the price, I mean, it looks good. Still looks really, really good. Now, I don't have the lights on this one because The lights on my Hot Toys version is actually out for at the moment. I had a blowout about a couple of years ago on this particular version, so that's why I'm not showing it to you lit up. But it still looks good. I think the Hot Toys version still looks damn good. Although I do think the detail on the back panel is a little basic, but hey, it is what it is. You got molded plastic seats there. And of course, you got the little switch box right there as well. You got the little levers right there. And it looks good. Now, as for the Jazzinc version, I mean, come on. As you can see, they went crazy with the detail right here. They really did. All the gauges and everything looks damn good. Also, you see those little levers right there looking fantastic. Die-cast steering wheel. Come on, all the switches and boxes. They went crazy with this. They really did. So if you're looking for one of the biggest differences, I mean, here you go, right there. I mean, damn. They even got switches and knobs and stuff on the arm rail side. So I mean, they went crazy. They totally went crazy. You can't see it, but yes, you do have the you got that screen there that has the Batmobile on it, and that does light up. Once again, just showing you all those switches there in the back panel. Switches, knobs, cylinders. The detailing is just crazy. Totally, you got more switches back there as well. Just looks damn good, guys. Looks damn good. Okay, so we're gonna do some more comparing. Right here is the Hot Toys, and as you can see right there, that's where the battery compartment goes, and that's all you get there. That's it. On the Jazzinc one, we all know there's the vapor chamber there that gives you smoke out of the exhaust. And yeah man, those are some major big changes there. Also, looking at the wings back here, the wings are definitely shaped different, and I believe, I would say more accurate on the Jazzinc, whereas the Hot Toys, they're close, but it's just something like more, I don't know, angular and more like square to these compared to the Jazzincs. It's like it's almost there, but not quite for some reason. But I think on the Jazzinc, honestly, I think they got it right. Now, looking at the rear lights on the back of the Hot Toys version, I actually like those much better than the Jazzinc versions. Even though I'm sure they'll say that the Jazzinc versions are more screen accurate, I just like the way the ones on the Hot Toys look better, honestly. The color's a little bit more vibrant and more brighter, whereas this one is a little bit more dull, but probably closer to what we saw on screen. But yeah, I like the Hot Toys rear lights better. Okay, yeah, the canopy comes completely off the top of the Jazzinc version. Right here, also, you can look at those seats. Look at the leather grain on those seats. Look fantastic. They look really, really good. As you look at the Hot Toys version here, the seats are just plastic. They're just molded plastic. Even though they do look good, they don't have that leather looking leather grain look to them at all. The Hot Toys version has this rod that connects to the canopy that was shown in some shots of the movie. The Jazzinc version doesn't have that at all. At least this version doesn't. So there you have it, and that's that. Okay, so that's it for this comparison of the 1989 Batmobile from Hot Toys and Jazzinc Dioramas. In my opinion, I think the Jazzinc Diorama version is far superior than the Hot Toys version, and it should be, definitely for the price. We're talking about an $1,800 vehicle when all said and done, whereas the Hot Toys version is about $850. You can probably look and go to a local shop and get a deal on it. I know my local comic shop, Beyond Comics, actually has a few in stock. So if you're in the Maryland area, Go check it out, Beyond Comics. See, free plug for Beyond Comics. They ain't even asked me to do that. But in my opinion, I think they're both great cars. You can't go wrong with either one. I think they're both a big flex in your Batman 89 collection. An essential piece of your Batman 89 collection. Either one. You know what I'm saying? You're good with either one. But if you're that collector that really loves 89 and just really got a thing for this version of the Batmobile, I would probably try my best to get the Jazzinc version because I think this is the version to have. In my opinion, it is the best Batman 89 Batmobile on planet Earth. It is. And what is second? The Hot Toys. Hot Toys is nothing to sneeze at. It really isn't, guys. It really isn't. Now, with all that being said, guys, that's my opinion. Please leave me some comments. Let me know, good or bad, I don't know. Just leave a comment. It all helps out the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me or leave a comment or send a message on Facebook or Instagram. Just let me know.